Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Valentin Diash. Another big festival begins in the state. Lights, camera, action. The 53rd edition of the International Film Festival of India in Goa begins.
Now the waves of cinematic celebration are splashing across the shores of the beach state of Goa. Yes, it is time to swim, to immerse ourselves in the internal celebration of films, of art, of life. The 53rd edition of IFFI, the International Film Festival of India, is all set to open today, promising, practicing and aspiring film lovers 9 days of ecstatic inspiration and celebration. This edition of the festival presents to you the film delegates of potpourri of 280 films, inviting them to immerse themselves in the lives, aspirations and struggles of the people from a total of 79 countries. Watch the highlights of the opening ceremony of the 53rd edition of IFFI in Goa.
जो फेस्टिवल है ये जो है हमने सबसे बड़ा फेस्टिवल है आज तक का, और पिछले 2 वर्षों में तो कोविड था तो वो वर्चुअल चल रहा था। इस बार का जो बाजार है अगर आप देखेंगे तो जो है जो कांस फिल्म फेस्टिवल में जो इस बार मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन ब्रॉडकास्टिंग की टीम गई थी, उन्होंने उसके जो अनुभव लिए हैं उसके आधार पे कांस फिल्म फेस्टिवल के आधार पे यहाँ पर एक फिल्म मार्केट लगाया गया है जिसमें पहली बार पेविलियंस है और कई राज्य और देश और कई फिल्म स्टूडियोज वो यहाँ पर शामिल हुए हैं। So I believe that this film market this becomes the template for future and it will keep growing year on year.
53rd इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल जो गोवा में हो रहा है, तो यहाँ पर उपस्थित होने के लिए मुझे बहुत ही आनंद है, गर्व है, क्योंकि मेरी कल फिल्म प्रीमियर होने जा रही है। सत्यजीत रे साहब की लिखी हुई एंड आनंद महादेवन साहब की डायरेक्ट की हुई, आदिल हुसैन साहब के साथ है फिल्म एंड तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ क्योंकि मेरी ज़िंदगी में पहली बार ये मौका मिला है मुझे कि मेरी फिल्म प्रीमियर हो रही। थैंकफुल।
नहीं, इसमें कोई भी एक्टिविटी ऐसी नहीं है जो केवल ऑनलाइन मोड पे है। देयर आर सर्टेन एक्टिविटीज़ जो कि सिर्फ ऑनलाइन मोड पे रखा है, लाइक मास्टर क्लासेज और सब। अदरवाइज फिजिकली यू कैन एक्सेस दिस फेस्टिवल इज एंटायरली ऑन अ फिजिकल मोड।
सर एनएफडीसी बहुत सालों बाद फिर से ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं, इफ्फी मैनेजमेंट कर रहे हैं। इस साल का एक्सपीरियंस अभी तो पहला दिन है, लेकिन अब तक का कैसा है सर?
देखिए, क्योंकि जब सारी मीडिया यूनिट्स अभी जो इंपॉर्टेंट मीडिया यूनिट्स इंक्लूडिंग डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ फिल्म फेस्टिवल जो पहले फेस्टिवल करता था, वो सभी अब एनएफडीसी का पार्ट बन रही है, तो निश्चित तौर पर भी एनएफडीसी की चुनौतियों में ही शामिल है। और इस बार काफ़ी हद तक हमने स्केल अप करने की कोशिश की है फेस्टिवल को। काफ़ी नए और यूनिक कंपोनेंट्स हमने इसमें ऐड किए हैं। पहली बार पवेलियन कॉन्सेप्ट ऐड किया है, 75 क्रिएटिव माइंड्स को और ज़्यादा वाइब्रेंट किया है, एक 53 आवर चैलेंज देके फॉरेन कोलैबोरेशंस किए हैं शॉर्ट्स टीवी यूके के साथ में। इसके अलावा टेक्नोलॉजी एग्जीबिशंस है और इवन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष, मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कल्चर एंड सीबीसी सबके सब अपना पवेलियन सेटअप कर रहे हैं। बुक टू बॉक्स ऑफिस पवेलियन, कई नए कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं जो कि जिनको कि हम बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल्स की बोल सकते हैं, उनको हमने एड ऑन किया है विद कीपिंग इंडिया एट हार्ट, इंडियननेस एट द हार्ट ऑफ द फेस्टिवल।
का चयन आप देख रहे हैं वो बहुत बड़ी संख्या में वो फिल्में आई हैं जो पहले फेस्टिवल में नहीं आना चाहती थी, आ पाती थी। And the other thing is that this time the opening film was before the opening ceremony, which is very much in the line of the tradition of the international festivals all across the world. So we are going to have 8 very happy days and it's going to be a very good festival in Goa this year.
तो आप कितना टाइम कौन से पैकेज के लिए डिवोट करना चाहते हैं, आप क्या देखेंगे?
देखिए, बहुत सारी फिल्में तो मैं देख चुकी हूँ क्योंकि मैं उस चयन समिति में थी। आई वॉज अ पार्ट ऑफ द सिलेक्शन कमिटी विच ब्रॉट इन, बट आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू द इंडियन पैनोरामा which has some very good young independent filmmakers this year.
May I please request all of you to light the lamp.
Herald TV Bureau Report.
The biggest football spectacle on earth The FIFA World Cup explodes on the world stage on Sunday, the 20th of November at Qatar. The host nation has curated a grand opening ceremony, after which Qatar and Ecuador will clash in the opener. Qatar coach Felix Sanchez said the host nation has worked very hard for the moment. Herald TV will bring you analysis of the previous match and prognosis of the next match every day with a panel of experts. The Goan fans in Qatar are out in huge numbers rooting for Brazil, Argentina, but most are rooting for Portugal and their hero Cristiano Ronaldo. Welcome to the grand spectacle.
This is my third World Cup. I'm going to witness live some of the matches. Of course, all the matches are initial, but it has really given me a great thrill. I'm still hungry. If I'm fit enough, I think I should make it for the next World Cup also. Because that's something right from childhood. To see a World Cup was the biggest dream, and I had to change it somehow with the support of the Almighty. I'm enjoying it. Teams to look out for, of course, Brazil, Argentina, Belgium, Portugal, France. These are teams, I think, somewhere. But important is quarterfinals. Quarterfinals is such a game where it's a knockout stage. Teams will be tactically playing their games more than they may have big stars and all. Nobody wants to give space for the opponents to stick into the goal, and that's when it comes to a tiebreaker at times in the knockout stage, and that is very difficult to say at this moment who will go to the semi-final stage. But for me, Brazil, Argentina, Belgium and Portugal, but Portugal should make it up, because more beaten you are, a challenging person goes forward with great aggression, and I would think that Ronaldo will take Portugal up to the semis. I'm hoping for that.
I feel that this World Cup is going to be very exciting and very big. It's the biggest show on earth. Nothing can come as close to this, to the World Cup. The time also is now, the timing of their play. They are mid-season. They are very fit players coming to Qatar. Not at the fag end of the season, so it's going to be very, very competitive, very exciting, and we have top teams, all over the globe. It's not something that is done in a few countries playing. This is a global event.
The whole world, and that includes us, crazy, gone. The 2022 FIFA World Cup is one of the biggest sporting events in the world. Everybody is geared, and you'll be part of this action through Herald TV. The 22nd edition starts on Sunday, 20th November, and it will wind up on December 18. We will bring you the expert comments, and you will be able to be part of the action that will take place in Qatar.
Today I have with me Mr. Frederick and Bruno Gomes. They were supposed to come by bus from Portugal to Qatar, but for some reasons they have to fly from Turkey to Qatar. So, welcome. So how you look forward to the World Cup in Qatar?
We're looking forward to it. I mean, it's been a great reception. We have a lot of local fans here that support the Portugal national team, and we will try to teach them the songs that we are used to sing in the stadium, so we can use this force, this unimaginable force at the stadium, and give strength to our team.
Armstrong was in Qatar for Herald TV.
Now the school management and the concerned parents and locals from Torse village in Perne held a protest demanding proper road safety for students and teachers. They said that the school students are facing trouble while travelling on this road and have warned that if the government does not meet their demands, they will stage a major protest to make sure that lives of this young generation is safe.
खूपशी 7 महिने झाले आम्ही खूपशी ट्राय केली आमच्या आमदारानं आमका सपोर्ट करून ट्राय केली हो रस्तो समोरचो रस्तो त्या सायडीन जेन्ना तोरशासून येता एंट्री तेन्ना तो रस्तो जॉईन करचो तोरशा हायस्कुलाक हेच्या पयलीं तो रस्तो आसलो आमच्या फाटल्या 5 वर्साच्या टायमार तो रस्तो आमी केल्लो. ही प्रोटेक्शन वॉल आसली, हो रस्तो आसलो. फाटल्या टायमार एक्सिडंट जालो तेन्ना आमी सगळ्यांनी सरपंच बिरपंच सगळे आमचे जे मेंबर आहात तेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी धरणे आंदोलन करून हो डांबरीकरण रस्तो जालो, पूण तो सुद्धा अपुरो आहा. आमदारांकडे आमी मांडलें की फुडें रस्तो करचो, पूण तेंच्यांनी ह्या MORच्या त्या आमच्या कॉन्ट्रॅक्टरान रस्तो करून दिता म्हणून सांगलें. आता 3 महिने जाले हो डांबरीकरण रस्तो जावंक ना. गेल्या 6 महिन्या पयलीं रस्त्या विभागाचो मेंबर सगळे अधिकारी हांगासर येयले आनी फाटलो रस्तो आमचो काम सुरू करता म्हणून सांगलें, पूण आमचो अजून पर्यंत हो रस्तो जावंक ना. आमच्या आमदारा कडेन आमी मांडलें, आमदारान तेंच्या कडेन मांडलें, तेकाय सांगलें तेणी रस्तो बेगीन करता म्हणून, पूण अजून पर्यंत तो रस्तो आमचो जावंक ना. आनी फुडल्या आमच्या भुरग्यांक लागून तेंचो चिंतून प्रत्येक पालक आमचे त्या रस्त्यान येताले, पूण ते रस्तो आतां हांगासर हो धोकादायक रस्तो जाल्लो आहा. समाज आमी हे जे आमचे इतले लोक जमलेले आहा ते खूब कमी आहा, पूण जेन्ना आमी असली आंदोलन करतले तेन्ना आमचे सगळे हे तोरशा हायस्कुलाचे जवळ जवळ 200 भुरगीं तेंचे पालक सगळे आमचे येतले हांगासर. हे फक्त आमी सरकाराक जाणीव करून दिवच्या खातीर हे आंदोलन आयचे आमी दवरलेले आहा. आमी कोणाच्यार विरोध ना, सरकाराचेच मनीस आमी भाजप सरकाराक येवचे म्हणून झटले. आमच्या आमदाराक आमी निवडून हाडलो, आमदाराय आमचो खूब पाठपुरावो करता, पूण हो रस्तो जावचो हे सगळ्यांक आमकां दिसता, पूण अजून पर्यंत हो रस्तो जावंक ना. सरकाराचे तशेंच रस्ता विभाग मंत्र्याचे एक लक्ष वेधूचे, त्याच्या खातीर हे आंदोलन आमी आयचे दवरलेले आहा.
मकबूल फॉर हेराल्ड TV.
After receiving several complaints about no water supply from the locals and the residents of Kaisua and Anjuna, the Panchayat members met the officials of the PWD department demanding proper water supply. They said that it's been months that the people are facing inconvenience due to irregular water supply.
आम्ही अंजुना पंचायतीचे पंच मेंबर आम्ही डेलिगेशन घेऊन येयल्ले जेईच्या ऑफिसान म्हापसा की अंजुना जे आहा आनी कायसुआ आनी वागातोर हे उदकूच आमकां येना. लास्ट 3 म्हयन्याले पयले बारीक बारीक उदक येताले आनी आतां जर बिलकूल येना, आमचें कांयच येना. आनी जे वाल ऑपरेटर जे आहा ते वाल ऑपरेट सामके करिना काय कितें तें आमकां खबर कळना. आमी तेंचे कडल्यान तेंकां आमी हे करता, पाठपुरावो तेंचो घेता, पूण रातचे येता आनी दिसाचे सुद्दां कोण भलतेच येता आनी आपणाक जाय ते वाल ऑपरेट करता. आमी येईकूय सांगले, जेईकूय सांगले की तुमी आहा ते वाल आहा ते बांदून काडून तांकां प्लेट्स घालून तांकां हें मारात म्हणून, लॉक सिस्टम करा म्हणून. ते तेंचे कडेन जायना. ते म्हणटा की इल्ले सामके फंड ना, वयरसून एप्रुवल जायना म्हणून सांगता. जे वॉटर टँकरान लोकांक थोड्यांक उदीक घालताले ते सद्या बंद जाल्ले आहा की ते वॉटर टँकरूय म्हणटा ते आमचे हे सोंपले, टेंडर सोंपले. आयज डिसेंबर तोणार आहा, आमचो सिजन आहा, ट्युरिस्ट सिजन आहा, सगळीं हॉटेलां चालू जाल्ली आहा, रेस्टॉरंटां चालू जाल्लीं आहा. आनी तितून जर हे उदीक लोकांक गावना न्हांक आनी कित्याक पिवपाक सुद्दां लोकांनी कितें करप, हो व्हडलो एक आमचेर प्रश्न चिन्ह पडलेलो आहा. ते सांगता तिळारीचें काम उदक म्हणटा सद्या बंद आहा आनी वॉटर लेवल जो आहा असणारा तो मेंटेन जायना म्हणून सांगता, म्हणून आमकां उदक गावना म्हणून सांगता. हे प्रोविजन जर पयलेच करपाक जाय आसलें, जेन्ना काम चालू करताले तिळारीचे ते कॅनलाचे, त्याच्या पयलीं हेंच्यांनी ते प्रोविजन करपाक जाय आसलें, टँकराचे करपाक जाय आसले, नाल्यार बोर व्हॅली तरी मारूंक जाय आसल्यो. बोर व्हॅली मार म्हणून सांगले ते आमच्या एप्रुवलूच गावना. लोक आयज आमचे जे कंज्युमर आहा ते टायम टू टायम बिलां फारीक करता PWD ना. ते कोविडाच्या टायमार सुद्दां तेंच्यांनी बिलां फारीक केल्ली आहा, पूण आयज तांकां हे उदक गावना. आनी हे सांगता आमचे कडेन आतां फायनान्शियल प्रॉब्लम आहा म्हणून सांगता. तेन्ना आमी आयज जेईक मेळ येता न्हय कांदोळकाराक, तेचें आतां हेच उत्तर आहा की आमचे कडेन आहा ते एप्रुवलां कसलीच येना म्हणून. तेन्ना हांव PW मिनिस्टरा कडेन मागता की हितून हे घालचें म्हणून तेणी लक्ष घालचें हितून. आनी जे आमचो जर लोकांचो इतलो प्रॉब्लम जाल्लो आहा उदका खातीर तो तेणी कसो तरी सोडावो करचो म्हणून.
पंचायत मेंबर अंजुनाचो मेंबर दिनेश पाटील फ्रॉम रिप्रेझेंटींग वागातोर. आतां कितें जालां, हेच्या पयलीं उदक येतालें आमकां बारीक बारीक, हे आतां 2 म्हयने जाले उदक सारकें टोटल डिस्टर्ब जालां आनी बंद जालां ऑलमोस्ट. ताका ऑल्टरनेट म्हणून PWDचे टँकर येताले बा थोडे ना थोडे लोकांक उदक दिताले आमचे JEE वेवस्था करताले पूण आतां तिलारी हें जालें डॅम कितें कॅनलाचें काम आसा त्या कारणान थंयसर उदक कमी जालें अस्नोडा आनी अस्नोडसून येताना फ्लो कमी आसा म्हणटा त्या खातीर उदक येयना सगळ्यांक आनी दुसरे सायडीन टँकरूय बंद जाल्या सो आमची मागणी आसा की एक ऑल्टरनेट टँकर आमकां सुरू करचो बेगिना बेगिना आमकां मेंबरांक डेली 1 ते 2 टँकर आमकां प्रायवेट घालचे पडटा नाजाल्यार त्या बिलाची तरी कितें तरी वेवस्था आमकां गव्हर्मेंटान किंवा PWD ऑफिसांनी
सध्या गव्हर्मेंट टँकर बी कांयच येना
ह्या आतां एक 5-6 दिसांक टँकर PWD टँकर बंद जाल्ले सो आतां आमी प्रायवेट टँकर सुरू केला सगळे मेंबर आपआपल्या परीन टँकर अरेंजमेंट करता प्रायवेट सो तेचें जर बील कितें 50-50 सुद्दां जाता जाल्यार आमी दिवपाक तयार आसा.
Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
On Saturday evening, a silent rally was held to create awareness in the capital city. This rally was part of the prevention of child abuse that was held at Azad Maidan. Watch.
Hello. Raghu.
I'm Matthew Almeida. I'm a teacher in El Shaddai School in Asagaon. So El Shaddai organizes this prevention of child abuse rally every year on the 19th of November, which is the International Day of Prevention of Child Abuse. This is to make people aware that children are precious and they shouldn't be abused. That is, not to force them into work below the age of 18, to stop sexual abuse, to stop other abuses. Recently in Goa also we are seeing a lot of cases where children are just dumped in dustbins, in the gutters. Children are raped. Recently we had cases in Panjim also. So this is a program to make everyone aware, starting from the children, to make them aware that they have the right to education and they should be aware of what is bad touch, good touch, that they should not go out with strangers immediately. They should be aware of it. To make also parents aware not to beat their children, not to abuse their children and force them into work just because they are poor. So we have a lot of NGOs like El Shaddai like us who also come here today and join with us to have this program. We are here at Azad Maidan. We started a silent rally from Garcia de Horta Municipal Garden, and we are having this program now for the children in the presence of our chief guest, Mr. Carlos Alvarez Ferreira, the MLA of Aldona constituency. We also have the DGP and Mr. Peter Borges, the chairperson of Child Rights. So we want people to know that children are precious and we have to stop the abuses that are going on children.
My name is Alina.
Yeah.
Right now I do face painting for this year.
Okay.
It's about painting.
You are from? Okay. What actually you are doing here for the children? What actually you are doing for the children here?
Right now I'm doing makeup, laser, glitter bar, and some glitter tattoo.
You have dressed up some model or something?
Right now I'm dressing in Elsa, the princess of Blizzard.
Thank you.
As a mega football event, the FIFA World Cup 2022 kicks off. Football fever has gripped everyone, but in a very special way. What is going on in the minds ahead of this gala event? Catch this glimpse from Qatar of Team Brazil arriving in Doha this morning and the action and crazy moments from fans and football lovers.
As a mega football event, the FIFA World Cup 2022 kicks off today, but football fever has geared up everyone, but in a very special way. Now in this story, we will show you the action from Qatar of Team Brazil arriving Doha, Qatar this morning, and the action of the crazy moments from the fans and football lovers. Take a look.
Today I have with me my good friend from Brazil, Tomar. So he is a man behind the Brazilian fans. Can you tell us more about the Brazilian fan movement?
Yeah, actually, the Brazilian fans were not such connected with the squad, with the team. But in the last 10 years, we changed this to a new perspective, and now we are really connected with them. We are really want to do our best to be the best party to the Brazilian players.
So you said it's not just about football, also all other sports, and so it's like promoting Brazil as a brand in sports.
Yeah, everywhere when a Brazilian athlete is competing, we will be there supporting him. So, for example, we were one of the partners of the official Brazilian team in the Olympics, the last Olympics in Tokyo, and now we are doing our part here, supporting the team here when they arrive to the hotel, and during the 90 minutes in the pitch for sure. We love the Indians. Really, you are supporting Brazil. I know that some of you are supporting Argentina as well, but okay. You are supporting football, and you changed the history of this World Cup. We are really part of this, and I'm just want to say thank you.
I come from part of India, Goa, but some people are supporting Portugal, but there are a lot of Brazilian fans, and some are Argentina. So this message will go to the Brazilian fans in Goa also.
Yeah, to all the people in India, really. Doesn't matter if you support Brazil, Argentina, Portugal. You are amazing, and you are making history in this World Cup. Thank you very much.
Eduardo, what do you think of Brazil's chances of winning a 6th World Cup here in Qatar?
So I have a Brazilian team. I have a good chance because I have a good team and good players. For example, Neymar, but the new players, Vini Junior, have, for example, Rodrigo, and the other players are good players.
And so you are coming to Qatar for the first time?
Yes, it's my first time here, and I like because.
And you have been to how many World Cups?
I worked in
ESPN.
Yes, ESPN, but in three World Cups.
Brazil will win the World Cup. I trust a lot on this. Because we have a strong team, do you know? It's a good team. We have Neymar, Vinicius Junior, Paquetá, Rafinha. We have like a lot of players that they are playing in their teams like in the highest level, do you know? So I think we have a strong team, and Chichi is, in my opinion, one of the best players in Brazil.
It is Armstrong for Herald in Qatar.
The Parish Youth of Nuwe defeated Konkoli Union 2-1 to book their place in the quarterfinals of the Carmona Panchayat Cup Inter-Village Football Tournament played at Carmona Ground.
It was Nicholas Colasso who gave a lead to Parish Youth Nuwe, to which cancelled by Trichoy Dias. While in the second session, it is Nicolas Colasso who scored the match winner in the second session. Parish Youth of Nuwe defeated Kunkulim Union 2-1 to book their place in the quarterfinals of the Carmona Panchayat Inter-Village Football Tournament played at Carmona Ground. Here are the highlights. Ignacio Norona for Herald TV.
The most awaited football tournament in the world has kicked off today, the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. And everyone in the world is in World Cup mood. Today in the story, we will show you how Frankie Mascarenhas from Grande Rumandol, Kutori, is celebrating the FIFA World Cup this season.
Well, the most awaited tournament in the world has kicked off today, the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022, and everyone is in the World Cup mood. Now, speaking to Herald TV, this is a story of Frankie Mascarenhas from Kurtori, where he said, I have put up standees of players mostly for their contribution to this beautiful game. He has personally made the World Cup trophy using waste material. He said that this year we will have one last chance to see the idols of our generation, Ronaldo and Messi, fighting for the ultimate glory in football. Viva Goa, viva football, less football, it's World Cup in Qatar.
Frankie Mascarenhas from Gran Remote Ecuador, and I am very passionate about the beautiful game of football. And as now the World Cup is starting in Qatar, I also passionately decorated my house with a lot of flags and the standees of some of our favorite players. Along with those, I have beautifully designed this trophy of the World Cup made out of waste. I have two of my favorite players of all time of our generation, Ronaldo and Messi, alongside with me. Along few other ones. I wish them all the best. In this year, I hope to see England winning the cup, but my son is a big fan of Germany. My heart also goes out to Portugal because of our sentimental value. I hope the best team wins. Viva football, viva Goa.
Zinasio Norona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news and alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.